What's going on, guys? I am back with a new one, and I know I said I wasn't going to talk about this one anymore, but it still is a thing in gaming, and I keep getting screwed with it, so we're going to have to talk about it again. If you don't know what the subject is, for one, you're either new to the channel, you either lived under a rock, you aren't experiencing it, or you just ignore it. In a way, you only play like 30 minutes of video games and you're quite frankly a casual, then it doesn't really affect you. No, the thing I am talking about is the worst invention of entire gaming. It is skill-based matchmaking, SBMM, or some people call it the short one of SBM, such as I do. SBM is literally the worst thing created in video games, and Activision made it stronger in video games. 2019 Modern Warfare, you can clearly tell. I fell in love with Modern Warfare because of the mechanics, how it looked, how it sounded, the gameplay of recoil and the realism in it, the maps, the kill streaks, all of that. I fell in love with Modern Warfare. I loved it. I wasn't really much of a. I was a Black Ops 2 fan. I liked the Black Ops 3. I like Titanfall. There's no skill-based matchmaking in that. So if you want to play a shooter with wall running that has an active fan base, by the way, go play Titanfall 2. It's pretty interesting. But I believe the skill-based matchmaking really started to get higher through Fortnite Battle Royale. And you can kind of tell. Let me explain this. So when Call of Duty 2019 came out, skill-based matchmaking came in strong, but Fortnite already had it in their game strong as it was, and it made the game not fun. Keep in mind, Call of Duty has their skill-based matchmaking strong in their multiplayer, meaning that multiplayer, it's hard to play, but people found an escape. Normally when a game gets boring and skill-based matchmaking was turning people off, they brought in Warzone. Warzone doesn't have skill-based matchmaking in it. I looked at the game. It possibly depends on how good you are. Let's say if you're a pro and you're getting games, like you're just winning games every day, of course you're gonna fight some stronger people. You know, it's just how the game is sometimes. And then you also have stream snipers too as well. So who knows? Who knows? But I've noticed that there's a somewhat lacking. It isn't as strong as Modern Warfare, and it isn't as strong as Cold Wars. So it really pushes you to go into BR, and I believe that's what Call of Duty. I believe that's what Activision wants. I don't believe they want you to have multiplayer because people aren't gonna buy. Most people aren't gonna get Call of Duty. They're not gonna pay $60 or $70. They're gonna go to the free one, and if they're having fun on the free one, and they're not fighting sweaty people all the time in the free one, guess what? They're probably going to spend more money on it. Basically, another reason to have skill-based matchmaking in the multiplayer aspect instead of the BR aspect. But I really believe it stemmed from Fortnite, because when the Battle Royale started putting more money and it started getting more competitive, you could really clearly tell that they were amping it up more. When they brought in the new map, I saw it coming when I saw the new map. There was fishing, all kind of most transportation, hills, and I looked at it from a casual point of view, and then I looked at it from my competitive point of view. This entire map is basically made for competitive. It's basically made for it. Chapter 10 wasn't really made for competitive. That's why I believe they had the season. That's why they had that competition a season early before Chapter X, Season X. You can clearly tell because the mechs were there, and the mechs were there for the casuals, player who wanted to win. You know, there was the skill-based matchmaking wasn't increased as it was. But when we got the new chapter, where there was no mechs, you had boats for fast transportation and waterways that go around to every part of the map for easy travel, and swimming was making it quicker for you to get to place, fishing for health, and all these other mechanics to help you heal and be more competitive and fight your way through it. You tend to see that there was more competitive means instead of the fun means which Fortnite used to do. And I believe that's where the game fell off, and that's where Call of Duty's falling off from the multiplayer. They're focusing more on a competitive but there's nothing there for competitive. You understand? Fortnite had their camp competitives built into the game. You know, they had this competition, so you get this award. This competition, so you can get this award. Call of Duty has brought in skill-based matchmaking for no other reason than we're going to just try to push over to the BR, because for one, BR has the bundles and whatnot that you can see and you can buy, and it's less sweaty, so you're gonna probably want to buy more stuff over there, you know. And since people tend to not play it as much, think about it. Some casuals be like, okay, I heard that Cold War is sweaty. I don't want to play that. I'm probably going to go play Warzone where it's less sweaty. You're over there getting kicks of dopamine and you're over there having fun. You're thinking, okay, I'm pretty good. I'm going to buy some stuff and invest into this game. And you don't realize that once you start getting more and more sweaty, yes, SBM does kind of kick in for you. It kind of does. It protects the casual. And it makes the casual influence them to, yeah, come over, you know, play some BR. Anybody could win, you know? Anybody. And I really do believe there's a lacking of SBM. Well, the dial isn't as hard in Battle Royale as it is for the BR aspect. Plunder, I don't believe there's none in there. I really do. I don't believe there's none in there whatsoever. And hey, look, if you just want easy kills and whatnot, there you go, right there. But it's become a problem for gaming as a whole, and I see where this is going to go in the future. It's not going to end well. I feel as if the next Call of Duty is going to have it, and it's going to be cranked up to 11. So be prepared. Possibly there's no telling what could happen. Who knows? Maybe Activision will see that the Call of Duty community is not enjoying the games as they once were, and they will probably backtrack. Some people believe that you should add in a competitive mode and take off SBM and put it in a competitive mode for the awards. That could work. Take off the SBM for pubs, bring in a competitive, put it in there, and you're good. Because if you leave the skill-based matchmaking the way it is, you're creating more wolves than there are sheep. And I spoke about this in a video, I think I published it. If you keep this skill-based matchmaking in here, and it's as hard and as tough as it is, you're going to make more wolves than sheep. And eventually, you won't need skill-based matchmaking, because there's going to be nothing but wolves and barely any sheep. You are going to need it to protect the sheep, but the sheep aren't going to have a good time. The wolves ain't going to have a good time, and the wolves are just going to eat each other alive until something is done. There's, again, no incentives to be that sweaty. They really should have brought in a competitive mode or gave you more awards if they were going to bring in this skill-based matchmaking, such as Fortnite gives you an award for winning your first game of the season with the umbrella. But that's all I have to say for this video, really. Call of Duty hopefully will do better. Until next time, and until then, peace.